What's up, Wolverines? My name's Andrew Candela.
And I'm Otto Espino.
Welcome to The Exchange.
So, Drew, tell me about the national markets. What's going on?
Yeah, so the Dow's up 0.28%, S&P's up 0.09%, the NASDAQ is up 0.07%, and the VIX is up 4.79%. So everything's in the green, but it's not great to see the VIX is going up.
Yeah, a little bit of volatility.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever. If it's in the green, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy too.
Yeah, and global markets. London is down about 0.05, and Hong Kong, or the HSI, is down about 0.43%. So, I mean, national market's doing great. Global, not too great, but it's not a mess. It's something we can handle.
Yeah, nothing to worry about, though.
Exactly. All right, let's get into our headlines.
Yep.
Ed Yardeni, he runs the investment strategy for Prudential and Deutsche Bank.
Right.
He has basically stated that he thinks this upcoming holiday season will be extremely bullish.
A banger.
Yeah, massive. He thinks it's going to push our markets into further record territory. Everything's been going great recently. People are still worrying about a possible correction.
Right.
But this guy is basically saying that the markets are going to keep going up.
Yeah, that's funny because everyone's saying that we're due for a correction.
It's a bold statement. Yeah.
We are due for a correction. I think we're due for a correction, but this guy says it's going to keep on going up.
The post-pandemic boom has to come to an end, eventually. And tell me about Jerome Powell.
Yeah, so finally, I think it was last week, the 2nd or the 3rd, Jerome Powell finally spoke about tapering bonds.
Nice.
And that's something that a lot of the big name investors have been asking for, and it's something that it's needed to be happen, and it's finally happening.
Nice.
With inflation going to the roof.
Yeah, and also some good news from the Labor Department. It's basically stated that this past report from October concerning job growth, basically saying that in October, job growth has completely rebounded. So as you know, the past two reports weren't too pretty. This one, hopefully it's going to bring it back, bring it up to a incline, get these jobs rolling out. As you know, there's been a lot of labor shortages, so this could be really, really good news, not just for the markets, but for America in general.
Right, and for the economy. It's just great to see.
Yeah, and also earnings. We got some decently big names. So Tuesday, tomorrow, we got Coinbase, as you know, cryptocurrencies and all that.
I love that app. I personally have some crypto in there.
Yeah.
Ethereum, Bitcoin, but yeah it's a great app.
And we also have Palantir Technologies. As you know, they're the software company. They did that little military contract. Well, actually, not too little. That was actually pretty massive.
Yeah.
A lot of money involved. These guys are set up to be, a massive software company.
Right.
Also, NEO, also reporting earnings on Tuesday.
Yeah. No, I love NEO.
Yes, me
I
too.
think it's the Tesla of China, and I think it's going to be a stock that you wish you had in the next couple of years, because since everything is going electric, I think it's...
look at Tesla right now.
Right.
It's been going crazy.
And especially with this new infrastructure bill. Everything is going electric.
Yeah, super, super bullish. And we'll just wait and see what happens with NEO.
Yeah, it's something that I have, one stock that I have a lot.
Yeah, I've also invested in it personally too.
Yeah.
And Wednesday, huge name brand. Everybody knows about this. Walt Disney. Reporting earnings.
Yep.
And on Thursday, we also have Blink Charging. So as you know, the whole infrastructure deal, all the EVs, all that stuff, these guys are basically the ones setting up the charging ports for these electric vehicles.
I've seen a lot of these stocks, a lot of these companies, their stock has gone through the roof just because of this new infrastructure bill. And since everything's going electric again, it's just great to see that everything's going electric again.
Yeah, hopefully bullish. Like I said, wait and see. But, a lot of these companies could be, set up for a sort of a recovery from the pandemic, all that. And, like I said, labor shortages, hopefully that's going to fix itself up. Could help these companies out a lot.
Yeah.
And, you hear that sound?
I think it's time for our stock picks.
Sure is. So my personal pick, right now, I wouldn't say it's really a buy. It's sort of pushing highs. I'd wait a little bit. It's Invesco QQQ Trust. So basically, it's an ETF. So it tracks a sector, an asset, or like a group of stocks, and basically it can be purchased or sold. Like it can be traded like a normal stock can. So it's really, really convenient, and it's a fantastic way to diversify your portfolio. So this ETF contains the top 100 in the NASDAQ. And as we know, NASDAQ is super, super tech heavy. So you have a lot of big companies in this, like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Tesla. So basically a lot of information technologies, consumer discretionary, and communication services sectors.
Yeah, so it's a safe buy.
Well, it's heavy on growth. So that's the thing. You got to be a little careful with that. But overall, I mean, these are your blue chips. These are
So
your
if you
big
want
players.
these big names, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, it's instead of buying one, you can just buy all of them, being in
Yeah, and also with this bullish sentiment, I mean, who knows? Maybe these growth stocks could go even farther up from where they're at right now.
Right.
And tell me about your picks.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people say I can tell the future.
Oh, really?
Especially with stocks.
Oh.
So
Confident, right?
I'm a fortune teller.
Oh, really?
You already know.
So,
all right.
What's your pick?
All right. So we both know that the metaverse is the future.
Obviously, yes.
Right. And that's why my picks are related to it. Mm-hmm. So Meta or Facebook, Facebook changed their name to Meta because they're going into the metaverse.
Yeah.
And that's what they want to focus on, and they're the front runner. So Facebook says that it's the next evolution of social media, saying that technology will let you share immersive experiences with other people, even when you can't be together and do things that are in the physical world.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So my stock pick is Matterport. So it's a lot of Matterport, Metaverse.
Yeah,
everyone wants that name, but no, yeah, my stock pick is Matterport. And now Matterport has been up 30% in the last month.
Wow.
It is a standard for 3D capture and transforms real life spaces into immersive digital twins.
And how can you use this?
So to put that into plain English, I can scan my room and a digital twin will pop up. So
Nice.
I can scan my room and then it'll show up on my laptop, my room. So for example, places like Zillow, when they're selling homes, they'll show that instead of just a lot of individual pictures. It'll just be one 3D scan.
Yeah, like a virtual tour.
Right.
Nice. That's super convenient.
Yeah, it's super cool. So right now the stock is up 2% today. Has great potential. As I said, it's going into the metaverse.
Long term.
But lastly, big news is that they've teamed up with Facebook AI Research to release the world's largest database of 3D spaces for research. So not only are they going into the metaverse, but they teamed up with Meta or Facebook, which is, as I said before, the front runner for the metaverse.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so my second pick, I have two picks today just because I love the metaverse. It would have to be Unity.
Tell me about it.
Now, I've had Unity for a long time. I love Unity. It's a 3D/2D game engine and powerful cross-platform game. No, I'm sorry, not game. It's a
Software, right?
software where developers can make games.
Nice. Okay.
So they can make games for your laptop, whatever you want. I mean, and
I've
also
heard that name. Yeah,
right,
tossed around quite a bit.
yeah, for VR and AR, which is in the metaverse. So yeah, I love that stock. So the stock is up 7.3% today.
Whoa. Okay.
Now, it's a lot, but it might go down tomorrow, might go down the next day. But it's just a stock where, in a couple years, you're gonna wish that you had that stock, and you're gonna thank me if you bought it.
Long term holds.
Right.
All right. Well, I think it's time to wrap up.
That's all, folks.
In the wise words of Warren Buffett, the first rule of trading is to never lose money, and the second rule of trading is to never forget rule number 1.
That's right, Otto. Thanks for watching The Exchange, and stay tuned for the next episode.